What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Martyrs here, and welcome back to The Greatest Attorney. When we left off, we are now officially defending Gina in court, and Susato is officially heading on her way back home towards Japan in some fishy manners, if I'm being quite frank about it. I don't know who Frank is. We're talking about Susato here, but if we're being honest here.
Frank How's it going,
dude? But now it is time to begin the trial.
Hi, Vampire Mion.
Hi, Gina.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen,
Oh, fancy.
we declare this court is now in session.
He says that every time.
Really?
Yeah.
I never noticed.
The trial of Gina Lestrade will now commence. I ask you, prosecution and defense, have you fully prepared your cases?
The prosecution is ready.
Of course it is.
The defense is ready.
Dude, he had the eyes.
Yeah.
Lord Frank Zieks,
Yes, my lord.
how many years has it been since you first disappeared from this crown court?
Almost 5.
Even after the trials 2 months ago, you stand yet again at the prosecution bench. Is there perhaps something you expect to gain from these trials? Even queerer, your trials of the distant past were of entirely different character. Once you would only handle high-profile cases from the noble or political spheres.
Huh? Is that true?
But now you stand in the Crown Court to prosecute a simple case of robbery and murder.
Simple.
Honestly, it comes as a shock to me. It's like you're obsessed with this Japanese man or something.
There are 2 things I cannot abide by. The first would be the villains who wield their expensive financial power to feign altruism.
He's totally talking about that Cody McGonagall guy who you defended.
I think I could have guessed, but thanks.
She's so small she barely can see over the counter.
Yeah. Kazi McGonagall, if only I'd known what kind of man he really was. But there lurks an even more disgusting kind of monster. That Japanese boy. The kind of human rubbish that curries favor with feigned innocence, only to betray you. These despicable vermin hail from an unknown land of the Far East. They are called Japanese. That was a little more hefty than it needed to be, but
yeah.
what? Where did that come from?
He's totally talking about you.
Pretty sure I could have guessed that one too. Pardon me, but what exactly do you mean by betraying you? I have to wonder why. Why does he feel such an animosity towards us Japanese?
Whatever the case may be, the court welcomes the revival of the Reaper, whom London evildoers so fear.
I am most grateful for your consideration.
Now, 6 fine citizens of our capital city, of sound mind and strong sense,
It's not usually the case, but here we go.
are you all prepared to participate in this trial?
Oh boy,
Hey,
what was
it's
his
him.
voice again? I can't. I know it was in the last case, but I can't remember.
As a veteran of the British Empire,
As a veteran, Bishop, I swear to hand down the verdict, just and verdict.
Yep, there you
Fair
go.
and just verdict.
Clean cutlery, clean table, and a clean master. That is all I require. That's a new guy.
I do well to say everything's staying typically just like this.
Oh God. Hey!
I didn't forget, did I? Oh dear, maybe I really did.
He's a doctor.
the woman of the future moves forward with a progressive mindset.
Sending a telegram, nice. And then we have this guy I noticed. I came to London to sightsee. I am going to see the Crystal Tower.
It's like, who is that? Rasputin?
Christ.
Get it?
Yes, I get it.
Dude, with Ace Attorney, I wouldn't put it
I was
past
about to say,
that to be his
I
name.
wouldn't be surprised if...
I swear, if I guessed it...
You know what? I'll tell you what. I guess because I don't think we really talked about it, because I don't think... Well, I think we knew at the time that with the Capcom leaks, one of the supposed things is that the Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2 are being translated.
Supposedly.
Yes. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case if they were to give the jurors names that he would be Rasputin. Because I imagine
He has a rat, and
I'd imagine the official localizers would have a heyday going to town with those jurors instead of being like, instead of just juror 1, juror 2, juror 3, give them names because they switch between cases. So this juror is going to be I'm trying to think of other people, but Rasputin, that's him. Anyways, did you do this line? I don't even know.
You went off on a tangent, so I
Whoops.
waited. Something wrong with you?
No, it's just there are a lot of familiar faces in this jury.
And she's on a telegram instead of a typewriter.
Yeah.
Wow, small world, I guess. They randomly select these juries from over 6 million Londoners.
Never would have guessed. That's what they say, but I'm finding it a little hard to believe.
Very well. Now, Lord Van Zieks, would first ask for your explanation of this case.
As you wish. Before I begin, however, I have something I wish to say to the jury. That is, there has never been a case so simple with so obvious a murderer. The victim was a pawnbroker named Hatch. He died immediately after being shot from behind. Here's a photo from the scene of the crime.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's a gunshot wound in his back. It is likely that the bullet pierced the man's heart, ending his life swiftly and painlessly.
Poor Hatch.
According to the coroner's analysis, the gun was aimed slightly upward. But what does that mean?
Uh-oh.
It means the victim was shot by someone shorter than him. For example, someone like the defendant. This is the coroner's autopsy, which is submitted as evidence along with this photograph.
Very well. The court accepts these as evidence.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
What's laughter to you?
just that sensation he feels inside if there's something that tickles his fancy enough.
It's just
not even laughter, he just feels something.
No, his laugh is just That's his laugh.
Yeah. Next, I'd like you all to direct your focus towards the sketch of the crime scene. She got him in the pawn shop storeroom where his pledges are kept. There are no windows, and the only door into the room was locked. Furthermore, only 2 people were inside that locked room. The victim, Hatch, and the defendant seated before you. Incidentally, when the crime was first discovered by witnesses, the couple was holding the murder weapon in her hand.
What in blazes? It's so obvious she did it.
Isn't that dirty little child a pickpocket anyway?
Yeah, I think she's one of those kids that romps around the East End.
No surprise there. I thought she'd snap one of these days.
What are you doing, Jers? Hurry up and say she's guilty. Exterminate, annihilate.
Oh no, not that again.
She's a pickpocket, so she must be a murderer. You're all jumping to conclusions.
Pouring one out for the homies.
Here we go early. Calm yourself, black-hearted exchange student. The evidence against your client doesn't end there.
You're calling him black-hearted? Sir, have you looked in the mirror lately?
As luck would have it, this murder incident, well, funny you should say that I can't see myself so hard. And 2 decisive eyewitnesses at the scene.
I got that. That was
there
good.
you go.
That was good.
What?
Because he's a vampire.
You can't see yourself.
If you listen to that testimony, I'm sure everything will become clear. We'll see whether or not this girl is really a poor, misunderstood, petty thief.
In any case, please hand over the evidence you've submitted thus far. Court will accept them into the record.
As you wish. Alright, the crime scene sketch. Alright. Hatch's revolver has been filed to the court record. Alright.
That teeny tiny gun.
This is bad. Alright, I do want to check something quick.
Yes.
Now that we have a lot of these things that are coming through, do we have the autopsy report here? So, okay, 16th of April between 1 a.m. and 1:30 a.m. I wanted to keep that in track because remember when I talked about the calendar thing? In case that tries to be brought up at some point, I want to make sure that information's there. If at any point they dispute things, that is set in stone, so it is bad.
You think suddenly feel a lot more serious in here?
It's not just you, Iris, trust me.
Dang,
Wow, it's off already.
God.
Damn. Now let us begin. Bring forth the 2 witnesses to this wretched crime.
He did not waste any time there.
Nope. And just forget
my god.
What? Witnesses state your names and occupations.
Nemi Tinpillar?
Oh my god. Oh crap! Was not expecting this. Okay.
Is he holding a pear?
That would appear to be the case.
And the other guy's holding an apple.
Or a tomato. I don't know.
What is this? Walmart Mario and Luigi?
Okay. Which one do you want? I'm gonna give you one of them. Which one tickles your fancy more?
Oh my god! Why do you keep using that phrase?
I don't know, man.
You never use that phrase. Oh god.
I don't know, I'm feeling it, man.
Do
you want Nemi Tinpillar or whatever the other guy is?
Well, I mean, you don't like pears, but I do, so we'll go with that.
Okay, now you gotta figure out a voice for him.
Yeah, I do.
Oh man, so I will assume that these 2 are, ironically enough,
the ones that were in the pawn shop.
Well, they're definitely that because they were the witnesses, but well, actually, it says they're criminal. I was gonna say they're burglars. They were probably in there to burgle the place that night. They're like, we watched that woman shoot him. Criminal, bruv.
God.
Occupation, criminal,
what
bruv.
yours is gonna be?
No, I've got to figure out how I'm gonna do it for Chonkster down there.
Chonkster. How about you take this guy, because he's got that kind of voice.
Name's Nemi Tinpillar. My occupation, criminal, bruv.
Totally interesting.
They're brothers. All right.
Name's Totally Tinpillar. Occupation, same as what he said.
I love their accent.
Inspector Scotland Yard. Yeah, they call us
Oh God.
the 3 Tinpillar men.
the 3?
3?
I'm not involved in this. No, don't. No, this is too much. Just stop. What are you looking at me for? Leave me out of this. Hey, you don't gotta be rude, bruv.
Looking for an old lost brother. We climbed down the underbelly, innit?
And you can't look like a bruv.
Ever since we met you last time, we know you go, you both.
Listen up, go, yeah? Ready? Neil Bro Wally. Oh, wait, that's you, actually.
Totally, okay.
Rude bro Wally, because you're a muppet, see?
Please just stop.
Oh my God.
I guess the 3rd brother's name is Wally Tinpillar, then.
So, Inspector Wally Gregson.
Don't you fucking dare. It's Tobias, pardon the correction, my lord.
In any case, why are you and Inspector together with these ruffians?
These witnesses were already arrested by the yard as suspects for a separate crime.
Suspects? You mean all 3 of them?
I really wish you wouldn't let me together with these buffoons. 2 nights ago, these men broke into the pawn shop ready to steal. As luck would have it, they stumbled upon a much greater crime within.
Oh, what? What do you mean to say that was?
Indeed, they witnessed the murder of Hatch, the shopkeeper of said pawn shop.
Oh boy. He's
He's
a
on a
crate.
box. I love it.
Order, order.
As for their crimes of illegal trespassing and attempted robbery, they'll be tried on a different date. Let's go to them here to testify this trial.
I understand the circumstances and acknowledge the prosecution's request.
Now, 10 pillars, I hereby order you to testify. Testify about everything you saw in that shop on the night of the crime.
What is sir?
10 pillars, well!
Stop.
Stop looking at me. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Tobias.
Same.
Like, listen, he's got issues, but I feel bad for him. Holy
This
shit.
poor man.
We saw the pawn shop door was open on the way down Baker Street, didn't it?
I really got to figure out this guy's because I gotta not make it close to the judge. That's the thing.
You can kind of adopt mine because I've gotten on a groove with.
Because I can't make it close to Gina either. Because she
well, you
talked
gotta
like
make
this, so don't she?
They have, but they have the same accent. You just
Yeah.
got to do a guy version of it. Well, I guess a chonk version of it.
Blah. I could be like the maid lady, but not as much of a lady. What the puffy cheeks?
Yeah.
And what was off from the lonely show we had going, bruv?
I don't know.
And then I saw the back room. There was a gunshot, bruv.
We went to the door and tried to open it, but it was not really inside, innit?
We didn't do nothing. I didn't steal nothing. We just left the shop nice and quiet like you.
And then you shot Sherlock.
Yeah, you fucks.
What a frightening coincidence! These two scoundrels broke into the shop where it was already being victimized by another crime.
The given testimony matches with the state of the crime scene perfectly.
But what about my boy Sherlock? Hello.
The door to the store was indeed locked from the inside, and in there lay only the victim and the defendant.
Indeed, this does seem to be an open and shut case.
How about you open and shut your
Now,
mouth?
now, defense, the court orders you to begin your cross-examination. Defense?
Oh, yes, my lord.
What's wrong, Reeve?
It's pretty shocking how they can blatantly lie like that. I know the truth lurked within this testimony. I've seen it with my own two eyes.
Yeah.
All their claims are completely rubbish. Look at you turned into your Brit.
Yep.
A Japanese boy using rubbish. How about it?
Well, when you hang around people like Gina, and
Yeah.
and when you live with two British people.
Yeah. I'm all impressed because the door was open. About what time did you break in again?
About 1 in the morning, bruv. It's about all right, eh, Jolly?
Yeah, I think so, bruv. It's about right, ain't it, Wally?
Like hell I know. If you had 1 in the morning, then of course the door would have been locked.
Well, it was pretty dark in there. That's all I gotta say on the matter, bruv.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a bit of light there, ain't it? Sound about right, don't it, Wally?
Would you stop, please? Just hurry up so I can get off of here. For Christ's sake, leave me out of this.
Poor man.
As I recall, the inside was dimly lit when we were there. That's actually the only reason we went in there.
Yeah.
Thus, these two petty criminals resolved themselves to break in. At that point, the defendant Gina Lestrade was already aiming to kill.
And how would you even know that?
The stance does not change. Now let's return to the testimony. We noticed the door was open. You found yourself walking onto the tragic stage of a crime, is that correct?
Yes, sir, bruv.
Like a sign of the Lord himself, we had to go in. Do you want me to push that one, or do you want me to move away from him?
What do you mean?
Like, do you want to do his voice more, or you want me to just
No, that's
bypass
fine.
it? Okay.
It's just all over the place, but I don't care because I don't care about these people.
What kind of excuse is that?
It was like, yeah, a revelation of God or some sort of trick or fate or something.
Something like that, anyway. There's a sort of story in it.
You shouldn't talk about God like that when you're just opportunistic thieves.
Oh, we just going all in, bruv, honest.
We were totally thinking the same thing when we went in there, ain't it?
Yeah, just maybe behind that door.
If I'm Wally, I know not brother after all these years.
I can't believe he said that with a straight face.
But then, thanks to that, we only went in and met someone who actually looks like a Wally, innit?
Oh, God. Don't talk to or about me.
Don't talk to or about me.
Being the lead inspector comes with its fair share of troubles, I guess.
Don't talk to or about.
Inside the back room, there was a gun shop, bruv. Okay, let's talk about that. Are you absolutely sure that there was only a single shot fired?
Yeah, just the one. That's my soul, bruv. I'm sticking to it.
Same here. Wally thinks so too and all.
Then what about most of the victim's own revolver?
Hatchling always kept it on top of the shop counter.
Yeah, he did. That really stood out to me.
There were bullets left in their chamber.
Didn't you say something about that? Hatchling only keeps one bullet in the gun at all times.
Come to think of it, he did say that.
In other words, the weapon was only fired once. You're absolutely sure of this?
Yes, my lord, 100%.
Which means she couldn't have shot Sherlock.
Yes, Afterward, that murder weapon was found firmly held in the defendant's hand. That's you?
Sorry. I'm so angry right now.
This isn't going well.
Why did you know what they're like? Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah. Alright, that's the one I want to hit. Didn't do anything, sure.
Didn't do anything,
You
huh?
didn't do nothing and you didn't steal nothing. Are you sure?
Well, it all started to kick off as soon as we walked in, bruv.
We couldn't even get eyes on our buckets that are stealing it.
You just left the shop nice and quiet like, yeah? Are you sure?
We're peaceful criminals, yeah? We ain't no for more violence, bruv.
Haha. We kept buying stuff right in our pockets so we got as fat as we could.
How dare you?
How dare you lie like that? When you two are trying to get away, you bumped into someone, didn't you? Oh. And then you shot him.
Whoa, what? Who did they shoot? Ah! Now, where you're the bloke what we ran into when we was making our getaway, innit?
I am.
How come you didn't say nothing?
You should have said something before, bruv.
You were holding a gun, and then, when you were running away, you shot the great detective as he arrived at the scene. You shot the Sherlock Holmes.
Hey, shit, Mr. Holmes, seriously?
Yeah, all right. We go house.
I love that.
Where's this horde who would shoot our very own Mr.
There we go. I was supposed to start like this and then lost it. I was going to go brace for a second. I got lost.
On the night of the crime, these two men were arrested not far from the scene. Looked so suspicious that the patrolling officer couldn't leave them wandering around. Tully's yours.
He is? Oh.
I thought so. Yeah, Tully's yours. After quick inspection of their possessions, he'll discovered a revolver hidden in one of their pockets. Furthermore, there are clear traces that show a single bullet was fired. My lord, this is the gun that they had.
There does appear to be gunpowder residue on part of the cylinder. Very well, court's accept this as evidence.
Thank you.
There we go.
A man needs justice.
Justice for Sherlock.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag justice number 4 Sherlock in the comments below.
Justice number 4?
Like instead like justice for like using the number 4 instead of typing out 4. Justice for Sherlock in the comments. Let's get it trending worldwide, bro.
That's not gonna happen.
Japanese boy. Is it, sir? The prosecution demands evidence.
What do you mean?
Indeed, there are signs that a single round was fired from their gun. Claims there evidence that prove the bullet was fired at the crime scene. Why should I need evidence? I was present at the crime scene too.
Yeah.
But I must inform you that we were not present. Huh? Unless you have evidence to support your rash claims. Your words are nothing more than flimsy accusations. Any evidence that these witnesses fired their gun inside the pawn shop?
How about you freaking ask Sherlock? He'll be like, yeah, they shot me.
Well, apparently he's still quote-unquote sleeping.
The court requests evidence from the defense. Show us proof that these men fired their gun inside the pawn shop that night.
Now, I do believe, I'm just going to save in case I manage to fuck this up somehow, but now I want to see, because the only thing I think of is that in the blood samples, even though it's the thing for blood samples, we have that which shows that there's a bullet lodged inside the calendar, which would be far away from the actual crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't really have anything outside of it, so that's the only thing I can think of to use. Because that's a pledge ticket, and that's the letter of request, Iris's manuscript, the other pledge ticket, the McGundle case, the newspaper, the autopsy report. There was the crime scene photo, but that wouldn't help us.
No. Whoa,
game. Okay, we're good. The crime scene sketch doesn't have, like, anything in there. I can't read that. It was right there. The bullet's right there, Your Honor. Right there. Right there. Hatcher's revolver. And then 10 Pillars revolver.
I'm guessing the calendar.
The thing is that the only thing that throws me off is that it's the blood sample technically that has that in there. That's why I'm so unsure, even though it's the thing that would make it blatant. It's inside the blood samples that we have that.
Huh.
But that's our best guess, and it's unknown blood there. And if we could prove that's Sherlock's, then...
That is true.
Please? That evidence is filled in here. Filed in here.
Filled.
But whatever might that be?
While we were doing our own investigation, we found several blood stains.
Such a lack of faith in the yard. How fitting for an egotistic Jap.
Hey.
In any case, Jesus, this contains the reactions of all the blood stains we found.
And the evidence for your claim is somewhere in there.
Yes, my lord.
Very well. The court hereby orders the defense to provide more information. Show us a sample that proves these witnesses fired a gun at the scene.
Wait, what?
You have to show
Well,
them
I
that
mean,
one.
this one. Yeah.
What on earth is this?
It's a photo we took at the pawn shop on the day of the murder.
This is from the scene of the crime.
Not quite.
Could this be... Is this not a bullet hole? I can see a bullet lodged inside.
Yes, as you can see, the bullet struck a calendar. The date shown is the 16th of April. That's the day of the crime.
The incident occurred at 1 a.m. In other words, this shot was fired after midnight after the date had changed.
That is correct. It may not be decisive, but this is not sufficient. Is this not sufficient for these witnesses fired a gun inside the pawn shop?
I hate them.
Porter, you're fast, Lord Van Zieks.
Yeet? Is he gonna go yeet?
Or is he gonna crush it?
If that is what the defense claims, and the prosecution has no objections.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeet.
yep.
Please forgive my impudence for shattering the Holy Grail within these halls of justice for like the 7th time. Indeed, these two men brazenly broke into the pawn shop. They fought as soon as someone found them, and then they fled. They're despicable villains.
Hold on a second. Don't just drop on us like that, bruv.
You're gonna keep my mouth out in it. Right, Wally, tell him.
I hate that his face is hidden by the text boxes. It's so fucking good.
I have no comments.
Prosecutor Van Zieks. Of course, he knew I was going to break down their lies.
Now then, I must show my appreciation for the Japanese boy who stands before me.
What do you mean? I think I know what he was doing there.
Oh, what?
He was having us prove that they fired the bullet that went into the calendar, so the only other bullet could be the one that was fired from the gun Gina was holding into Hatch. By proving that they shot at Sherlock, we've locked in that Gina could have been the only person that shot Hatch. That's why he let that go down.
Why do prosecutors like setting traps?
Why, thanks to you, a certain fact has just been proven.
What fact is that?
We were aware that when we arrested these men, the gun had been fired once. But then we know that they shot Sherlock Holmes. It becomes clear they could not have shot the victim. In other words, the Templars are unrelated to the murder of Hatch Winterbank.
So that's what he was planning. Oh my god.
Yeah, what is it, bruv?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, bruv.
Shut the fuck
Illegal
up.
trespassing, attempted robbery, perjury, and now attempted murder.
Did your crimes are piling up? Oh. That's you.
Don't do this to us, bruv.
Now,
I don't care enough to give those. I don't care. They don't deserve my fucking vocal talent.
Because they shot Sherlock.
Yes.
speaking of that so great detective Sherlock Holmes, it appears he was a regular patron of the victim's pawn shop.
What was he doing now?
Yeah.
Mr. Holmes has a strange obsession with tinkering with bizarre machinery.
What do you mean by bizarre, huh?
Why don't you glare at him instead of me? It was such a low customer they even set up this strange device in the shop.
That's Holmesy's automatic crime recording device.
The hackard.
What is that? It looks to be a camera of sorts.
You are correct, my lord. It appears to be a camera with a small clock attached to it.
Forgot about that.
I remember. I was surprised we didn't find any of this stuff sooner because it was going to be important. But Dominic takes pictures of the shop in 30-minute intervals. Should robbers break in, this camera will take pictures of them.
I see.
About a night's worth of pictures taken from this camera.
8 p.m. 8:30 p.m. Okay, Gina and him need to walk in, and he needs to walk out before 12.
As you can see, nothing occurs on any given night and wastes an awful amount of film.
Certainly is a rather wasteful security device.
2 of these cameras are set up inside the shop. If we look at the floor plans, they are here and here.
But if it only takes a photo every 30 minutes, what happens if a burglar breaks in and leaves in between photos?
Perhaps we're meant to pray that these burglars sit and chat for 30 minutes or so. As it happens, these witnesses were not captured in any of these photos that night.
God.
Oh, we got lucky, bruv! We look like a good Lord Jim from Templar side.
I fucking hate you. That's me.
Yes.
Allow me to confirm one thing, witnesses. Around what time did you break into the shop?
It was around 1 in the morning. Ain't none else in my mind, right, bruv?
Yeah, I'm sure it was around 1 in the morning, bruv.
Let's confirm one more thing then. What did the camera capture just before these 2 hooligans broke into the shop? Here, take a look if you please.
And we're going to take a look next time.
I want these 2 dead.
Don't worry, their time's coming. Because, I mean, they going to jail anyways. We got to save Gina. They're going to jail anyways.
It's like, yeah, it's
for
not
breaking and
murder,
entering,
but it's attempted
burglary,
murder.
and attempted murder. That's still just as bad.
The Sherlock Holmes.
The Sherlock Holmes.
As Naruto so rightfully put it.
How fucking dare you?
They shot the Sherlock
It shot me, of all people. Irish, you better write about this.
Oh no.